assumptions you might have about me, and you guys were leaving them on Instagram and on my community tab, and I haven't read through all of them, so I'm gonna read through them now. But I thought it would just be really fun to kind of read through them. I don't know who started this. I don't know where it came from, but all credit goes to them. It's popped up in my recommended a few times, so I decided to hop on the bandwagon. Also, just to give a more like ASMR feel to it, I'm just gonna rub my mic just a little bit. So yeah. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Okay. So I'm gonna scroll all the way to the bottom there. Okay. So the first one is, I'm assuming that you're fun to be around. I mean, yeah, I think I'm pretty fun to be around. I would hope I am. Otherwise, my friends have been lying to me. I assume that you're 5'7". Close. I'm around like the 5'8", 5'9" mark. Somewhere around there. I assume that you love pets and you watch Shane Dawson. I do. I love dogs. More specifically, pit bulls. I love pit bulls. I want one of my own. I already have like such a cute name for her or him in my head. I want a pit bull so bad. I think that they're so cute. I would love to adopt my own pit bull. Okay. I assume you're in college. I am in college. I am going to change my major because I want to get more into like the psychology field. But in the end, I am gonna want to work with kids. So for everyone asking, my major is currently nursing. Not really sure if I want to stick with that. I am thinking of going more into the psychology field, but I want to work with kids. That's my main focus, is being around kids. Okay. I'm assuming you put pineapple on your pizza. Absolutely not. Nothing against those of you who love pineapple on your pizza, but I will not be one of those people. No offense. I'm down to try it. I haven't tried it before, so I can't judge, but like on purpose, no, I wouldn't. I'm sorry, it's not me. You have other siblings. I do. I do have sisters and do have brothers. I am the second oldest. I have an older brother, and I have a brother who is 16, and then my biological brother, the one who's making all the noise next door, is turning 16 in June. And then I have a 10-year-old sister and a 6-year-old sister. So yeah, I assume that you're really smart and you're making grades in college. You're a nerd, bookworm, like an overachieving scholar. I make way better grades in college than I did in high school. Like in college, not in college, I'm sorry. In high school, I was like a BC average. But in college, I'm killing it. I don't know. The work level's harder, the workload, but it does come a little bit easier to me. But I do like reading. I assume you don't have a boyfriend, but you like someone and you're vibing with them. Yeah, you're right. About the not having a boyfriend part, I just kinda sorta got out of a relationship. I'm not really interested in dating right now though. I kinda wanna just stay to myself, which is, it's fine, that's fine. Not to go into like full detail about my breakup, because it wasn't anything bad. interested in anyone, if that makes any sense. I'm not interested in anyone. I'm kind of just doing my own thing. Have a good relationship with other ASMR artists, and that you don't have hate towards them. Of course not. I admire everyone in this community that are, you know, creating their own videos, and I think it's all, you know, everyone who's making ASMR videos, we're all doing it for the same reason, so I think that's really cool. I have love for everyone. I assume you're weird in a good way and like to joke and have fun. That is a fact. I assume that you're unintentionally snobby, not in a malicious way, but you don't consciously mean to me, it's just a part of your nature. I also assume that you feel a lot of pressure is put on you as a person of color, female, that others expect you not to act like a stereotype. Okay, I see what you're saying. I don't really think I come off as snobby. I hope I don't. To whoever is around me, I hope I've never come off that way to anybody. I don't think I am, but then again, like, I'm speaking of, like, from speaking for myself, I don't think I do. I'm sorry if I ever have. As far as, like, you know, the whole being a black girl, doing ASMR, I've read some crazy things on here, and I've had to just kind of like block a couple of people because it's too much. And starting out, when I started this YouTube channel, it got even crazier. And it's just the ugliness in people can really come out. But yeah, when people hear me talk, because I grew up in a very suburban area, like I grew up down south, but not in a very, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was just a very suburban area, so a lot of my family is very well educated, like, took their education further than college, and I have, you know, teachers in my family, and just very, you know, I guess well educated people, so, you know, I like to pronunciate when I talk, and, gosh, this got really deep really fast. Sorry, I've talked about this before, not, like, in any kind of video, but, just with some other people, a lot of people expect me to act a certain way because I'm black, and that, you know, I can say it's offensive, which it is, obviously, but I like to not take offense to it and just go straight to, like, you know, attack mode and just be mean, just because, like, growing up around people who are just so well educated. Okay, I don't know if anybody's experienced this, but my aunt is a teacher, and whenever I would hang out with her as a child and I would say, like, a grammatically incorrect sentence, she would be like, no, that's not how you say that, and she would, like, immediately correct me. That's how it is in my family all the time. That's how it's been growing up, and that's how it is still, kind of, sort of. But yeah, I don't expect too much out of people who are just ignorant, you know, so I feel like I'm a very, like, well-balanced person. I talk to everyone, I'm friendly to everybody, I don't judge, I don't discriminate, I genuinely do respect, you know, everybody's got different opinions. Like, I could go into a whole tangent about this, but as far as your assumption, I hope I do not come off as snobby. I would hope not, that would be so sad. But yeah, thank you for your assumption. You don't have to apologize, there was no, I get what you're saying. Okay. That you've had some sort of lip injections. I've talked about this before, and I've had to clarify because I knew if I did, like, a mouth sound, it wasn't the mouth sounds video, it was lip gloss application video, that people would assume I've had work done on my lips. Like I've said before, I have no, like, issues against anybody who has had any work done. If you have the money to do it, and it would make you happy, and, you know, you want to do it for yourself, then there's nothing wrong with that. Speaking for myself again, I was born these lips. I grew up and my lips kind of grew with me. It's just a feature that I have. My family would kill me if I got lip injections. Speaking like metaphorically, of course. They wouldn't want me to do it just because naturally my lips are just naturally big. Like this is their natural shape. This is their natural shape, their natural size, everything. They don't look fake, do they? I feel like they look pretty natural. But no lip injections, never, ever, ever. I assume you're academically smart. A lot of people put this. I appreciate it, thank you. Like I said, I'm doing way better in college now than I did in high school. High school just put a lot of pressure on me, which is why I feel like I might not have excelled as well academically as I wanted to or as I should have in high school. But I feel like I'm doing a lot better in college. Just because I keep pushing myself and I know that I don't want to be the way I was academically in high school. You're a Scorpio. I am not. I am an Aquarius. My birthday was this past Sunday on the 17th. So, yeah. I assume, despite the fact that you do a great job at relaxing us with your lovely ASMR, you strike me as someone who would be hyper loud and full of energy in person, like the Energizer Bunny. Maybe if I know you and I'm comfortable around you, then yeah, probably. I assume you love conspiracy theories. I love conspiracy theories, true crime, anything like horror and thriller and just scary. That's my favorite genre. I love it way more than romantic. Anything. I love conspiracy theories. I assume you use TikTok. I do not use TikTok. I do have the app downloaded though because I found so many funny videos on there. Like I find myself kind of lost on a TikTok thread on Twitter, and I was like, these are actually really funny. So I downloaded the app, and now I see like a lot of funny videos and a lot of dog videos and cat videos. So I don't know. I like watching dog videos. I assume you're good at singing. I am not. I cannot sing. I promise. I'm not making this up. I literally, from the bottom of my heart, cannot sing. I was in chorus in middle school or junior high or whatever you call it. So I feel like maybe if I like got vocal lessons or something, I could be good at singing. But no, I'm not. And everybody, I've gotten this a lot. People assume that because of the way I look, I've been told I look like I can sing. And then my real name is Mariah. So people like assume, oh, her name's Mariah, I bet she can sing. I honestly wish I could, but I can't. I can lip sync really good though. I'm not reading that one. Oh my gosh, that's really personal. Okay. I assume you love hot chocolate. I don't hate it. This is not my preferred beverage. Like if it's cold outside, I still drink iced coffee. I don't know. I like hot drinks though, but just not a big hot chocolate fan. You are an extremist. It's either all or nothing for you. Not really. I assume you don't know what you want to do after college. I do know what I want to do after college. My youngest sister has autism, and she has a teacher that comes and helps her with her speech, and it's called a behavior analyst, and I think it's really cool. And she's been helping my sister's speech so this one is. I've got 2 more laying over there. I'm just not wearing them. Okay. I'm assuming that you have a boyfriend. I do not. Single as a Pringle. I assume that you've never traveled out of the US. I have traveled out of the US. I try to go out of the country at least once a year. Last year I was in Puerto Rico, Haiti, and another island. The name is escaping me right now. The year before that it was the Dominican Republic, and the year before that it was Mexico, Punta Cana, and I'm trying to think now. And like a while back, it was the Bahamas and lots of crazy stuff. So yes, I have actually traveled outside of the country. Europe is on my bucket list. I assume that you're mixed. Usually when people say mixed, they think mixed with white and black, and I have gotten that before, but I'm not mixed with white and black. Both my parents are black. My dad is Cuban. My dad's dad is from Cuba, so I'm mixed with Cuban. I assume that you're a loner and that you like the color yellow. I do like the color yellow. I wouldn't really consider myself a loner, though. I do have quite a bit of friends that I talk to and that I hang out with. You know, I've got my little friend group, so not really a loner. I assume that you like pop music and 𝗃𝗵𝗀𝗃𝗃. I do like pop music. It's probably like top 3 genres, top 5 genres of music for me. I do have a few of her songs downloaded. 𝗃𝗵𝗀𝗃𝗃. She's not like my favorite singer in the world though, but I do have a few of her songs downloaded. I'm not reading that. What the heck? You guys are so crazy. I'm sorry if you hear any thunder. It is currently raining. I meant to warn you guys. A warning before I started the video, but yeah, there's thunder, so if you hear that, I'm sorry. I hope nobody's triggered by thunder. I assume you have a lot of guys crushing on you. Define a lot. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't know, I really don't. I assume that you and your brother are super close. That is true. We are very, very close. We are very close. I assume that you are bisexual. That is true. I am attracted to both girls and guys. I am attracted to both girls and guys. I hope that the thunder isn't bothering you guys, but yes, your assumption is correct. I assume you're kind of shy. I am. When you get to know me, I can open up, but I am a little bit shy. I assume you're 17 through the age of 17 through 19. I turned 20 this past Sunday, so I guess technically your assumption was kind of right. I assume that you don't like sports. I love sports. I played basketball, didn't really like it, but I do like sports. Volleyball is my favorite sport. I assume that you are an introvert. I kind of like to, I'm not really like either or. I kind of feel like I'm a little bit in between, so. Okay. I assume that you were popular in school. Not really until high school did I get, I guess, popular. Just a lot of people knew me because I was on the volleyball team, and that was really it. because I was on the volleyball team, and I made friends very easily. So yeah, I assumed you were prom queen. Okay, to be honest, I was nominated, but I didn't win. So yeah, I guess I don't like to use the word popular though. But yeah, I was nominated for prom queen my senior year of high school. I didn't win though. A lovely girl named Cheyenne won, which she deserved because she's great. I love her. We're still friends to this day. So yes, your assumption is correct. I assume you're lying about your age. I am not. I am 20 years old as of Sunday, February 17th, 2019. I am 20 years old. I have absolutely no reason to lie about my age, I promise. I promise I'm 20 years old. My friends think that you only like white guys. Please debunk this. I don't have a preference. I am attracted to who I am attracted to, you know. Race isn't really like equivalent to me. Like I would never say I only date this race, you know, because I mean, I'm just attracted to who I'm attracted to. I've dated people of different races, different ethnicities before, so I do not judge, like I said. You're sweet until someone upsets you, then you pop off. Yeah, because I used to be very sensitive in school, like very, very sensitive. I'm not as sensitive as I used to be, but like in elementary school, I was like, everything made me sad or made me cry. Now I still am a little bit sensitive. Like one thing that I don't like is that I let the tiniest things that you wouldn't normally be upset about upset me. And that's like a bad habit of mine that I'm working on. But yes, I am very nice until someone upsets me. I can be a little bit of a smart ass, but that's just, you know, because of who I grew up around. You get emotionally really quickly. Yep. Let's see. You're tall, so I assume you play basketball. I did. I played basketball for a very short amount of time. I didn't really like it. But yeah, your assumption is correct. I assume you were clinically depressed at some point. I did deal with a little bit of depression at one point in my life, and we'll talk about that. I don't want to get into it right now because the video is long enough. But at some point I will make a video about like my story of just dealing with depression and self-harm and all that stuff. Once I like find the words to like say it right, where it's not like extremely triggering, and I do want something good to come out of that video. Like I want to be able to help people, even though like my like story of that is really sad. I don't want the whole thing to be sad, you know. So it's coming though, I promise. I assume that you're an understanding person who cares a lot about people. Yes, I do consider myself a very like understanding person, and I do care about people. I do tend to put other people before myself in certain situations, and yeah, your assumption's right. I like to think I'm very understanding, which is why like people can be so like rude and just cruel to other people without knowing what they're going through. So I try not to judge a person from how they act towards me, and just because, you know, they like it could be the worst, you could be the worst kind of person, I'm just gonna let go and just assume that you have your own thing going on before I just make judgment on someone else. So yeah, those were